Hello, hello. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Hello, happy Monday. Trying to adjust so you don't need that, but I am continuing my little series in the kitchen here this to finish out the month of January. My name is Elisa. I haven't met you guys yet. This is Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. But hey, Kim, how are you? Um, but what I have been doing this month is basically talking about things that I really enjoy having on the cruise ship, food things that I've enjoyed. So, so far, I've made escargot. I did like an afternoon tea. What am I missing? I did escargot afternoon tea, and today I'm doing a dessert, which is Cherries Jubilee. Now, Cherries Jubilee is supposed to be a flambe. I have never made anything flambe before, ever, but I am going to give it a whirl. So, if I have an emergency, trust me, I will stop and handle that emergency. I watch some vlogs and people are like, "Hey, they do it for the vlog. They do it for the vlog." Well, I'm not that adventurous, you guys. I'm not going to do it for the blog. Hey, guys, thanks for coming in. Hi, Sea Lake Journeys. Hi, Kim. Hey, Nancy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate the support. Yeah, so anyway, I was saying I'm going to attempt to make, hey, Christopher and Micah. I'm going to attempt to make, yes, I do have a fire extinguisher handy. We're not going to need that, but I have it just in case. Um, Hi, Bud Files. How are you guys? I am going to attempt to make Cherries Jubilee. Like I said, it's something that well, I don't know if I said that. It's something that I've had on cruises before. It's one of those um, desserts that they always have. Although I don't know if that's true lately. They used to always have. It's like a staple, like a creme brulee, or like how now Carnival has that molten lava cake thing. But which is good. I like that if you like chocolate. But this is something I wanted to see if I could actually make at home. Maybe it just sounds fancy. If you've never had it before or saw it on a menu before and thought about trying it, if you see what goes into it, maybe it will cause you to say, I can try that too. So there are not a lot of ingredients in it. Um, Different recipes basically call for butter, sugar, a little lemon juice. I guess you can add, cinnamon or orange zest if you would like. But the main thing, which of course you need to make it on fire, is alcohol. So I have rum that I'm going to use, and you don't do that until the very end. So if you wanted to have it without alcohol, or maybe it's something sharing with the family, don't want to want the kids to have it, you could substitute a little water. Think about a quarter cup of water in a fruit juice, orange juice or apple juice, instead of doing the alcohol. And then, of course, you would not light it. Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I did just show everybody that I have an fire extinguisher handy. Not that I'm going to need it, but I do have one. I also have the lid handy in case I need to put it out real quick. Um, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But before I get started doing all that, how are you guys? How are you? Happy Monday. How was your week or your weekend, I guess I should say. I spent a lot of it's going to be great. Thanks, Nancy. I spent a lot of my day yesterday watching um, a bunch of vloggers who are on the Norwegian breakaway. There's a big group cruise where bloggers from all over the country have gone to meet up and just record everything they can, I guess, on this cruise. And so far, it looks like they're having a really good time. So anyway, like I said, I'm inspired to try Cherries Jubilee after having seen it on a cruise on many cruises and um like I said, it's one of those things where you're kind of like, "Oh, yeah, that sounds really good," or like, "What is that?" So, let's see what's in it and if it's something we would do and make at home. So, I kind of looked at a couple of different recipes, and I settled on one that I thought looked the easiest, honestly, from the Food Network. And again, the ingredients are a pound of fresh cherries. You could use frozen too, but I did get fresh cherries. A pound of fresh cherries, half a cup of sugar, one lemon, and a third cup of rum. Now and vanilla ice cream because you're just going to pour this cherries jubilee mixture over the ice cream. Hi Keisha, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for sticking with me on yet another one of these adventures, Keisha. I don't know. I think this might be the end of the food series, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, those are the ingredients that this recipe calls for. I've looked at several others, and they all started off with, or most of them started off with butter. This one does not start off with butter, which just doesn't seem right. So I'm adding butter. So I have a half a stick of butter um, in the pan, and I'm gonna melt that down, and then I'm gonna add the cherries, which I did have fresh cherries. Nancy says hi, Liz. I, I did get up for the fresh cherries, but um, I did have to pick them myself. They were a little bit messy. Um, I don't know if you all have. Do you make a lot of things with cherries that you actually would need one of the pitters? I don't know if that's the right word for it, but the little it looks like a hole puncher that you put the cherry in and push the pit out. But anyway, I just cut them, squeezed them, got the pits out. So that's my bowl of cherries. And I am going to let the butter melt a little bit. You guys didn't say, how was your Monday? Good, back to work, blah. Hopefully it was good. It felt like a Monday, but it wasn't manic Monday for me today at work, which is nice. Some of the recipes also called for Kirsch. It's Monday, lol. Yeah, you're drinking wine. It was a Monday. Yeah, Mondays can be rough. Monday can be rough. You don't like cooked fruit, so never needed a cherry bitter. I understand that, Keisha. I have another friend who she says fruit is its own food group. So you don't. she doesn't do like fruit pies or anything like that. She doesn't think you need to be cooking fruit. If you're gonna have fruit, just have a piece of fruit. Don't cook it. so 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 I can appreciate it. You're not alone. You're not alone. Uh, and looking at the recipe for this, it's very similar to Bananas Foster. You have an amazing cherry pitter. Nancy, you make that much stuff with fresh cherries that you need a pitter? How much I'm sure Amazon has a pitter, but how much does a pitter go for if you don't mind my asking? Okay, so um oh Ben, your son Ben has a cherry pitter. Ben is he is definitely a foodie. You know, I say Erica is one, but so is Ben. These kids have tried all kinds of food that we were never exposed to at their age. So anyway, so I did melt down that butter and putting in the berries and now the half a cup of sugar. $5.99 on Amazon. Okay. Get one at a yard sale. Okay, that's a great idea. You found it at Webster, Nancy? All right. Now I feel like I should have one because although I haven't been in a while, that's someplace we would go and shop together. Webster is a giant outdoor flea market, about 45 minutes outside of Orlando. They have a little bit of everything. Um, cool, but chew is all I do with cherry picks. Yeah, I guess I never actually thought about it before having to do this. Like, yeah, I get the pits out, but yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be doing a lot of removing of the cherry pits after this. But oh, I see one. No, it's not a pit. But yeah, it is. There's one hiding in there. See if I can get it out without too much trouble. There we go. All right, so first apartment was virtually furnished by from yard sales. Oh, I love it. I love a yard sale. Love a yard sale. You find all kinds of stuff. Um, all right. I'm supposed to add the lemon and then cover this and let it do its thing, I guess. Oh, that's the wrong lid. That's the wrong lid too, but that fits better. Oh, hey, Keith, I'm making Cherries Jubilee, which I'm sorry, I guess you would not care for since you're not into cooked fruit. But it's well, I was gonna say it's like Bananas Foster, but I guess you need smell-o-vision. Yeah, that would be that would be helpful. Right now I don't really smell anything. I mean, I know I have the lid on, but I'm not smelling anything just yet. So I added the lemon, the cherries, the sugar, and I'm supposed to cover the cherries over medium low heat. So I'll turn that down a little bit. Let the sugar dissolve, and then uncover and cook over medium high until cherries get juicy for about 5 minutes more. Oh, sorry, miss. Hey, Neo Adventures, you just popped over. That's okay. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, and I don't have smell-o-vision, but I'll let you know when it starts smelling good and fruity. Um, but anyway, I know you don't like fresh, or you don't like cooked fruit, but Bananas Foster, I think, is a very similar recipe, although they call for brown sugar. I did see some recipes that said brown sugar for this as well, um, but I just decided to go with regular white granulated sugar, and we're gonna see how it comes out. Oh, I hope my friend Kenna comes in the chat since I was just talking about her. I see her calling, who's calling my phone. But Kenna, if you're listening and you're trying to get signed in, yes, I'm calling you out on your no cooked fruit. Your Monday started off good, but minor procedure. Oh, well, I hope you're doing okay, Keisha. Rest up. Don't overdo. Um, you're hungry now. You're welcome. In an ideal world, we would be on cruise ships too, and something really good and tempting would just be, a few steps away. But you know, that's not the way it is right at the moment. Textures mess you up for a lot of desserts. Yeah, yeah. I mean, everybody has their thing, right? As I was trying to think of something that I could possibly make for this live with you guys, I was initially thinking like creme brulee. It's one of those things that I've had. Again, it's normally a popular dessert on cruise ships, but everybody doesn't like that. It's kind of, and my daughter for one doesn't like that. It's kind of a custard or a pudding kind of texture, and she doesn't like that. So I thought I would try the fruit route. She did kind of like look at me crazy. Like, you're making what? You're making what? You love creme brulee. And I know with creme brulee, you have to get that top just right. If it's not crunchy, if it's not hard on top, then it's not so good. Um, so yeah, I've had it. I've had a good one. Oh, creme brulee is your favorite. But I've also had it where it was not very good. So, you know, can't say it's a fave. Um, but I would try it again, in other words. But it's definitely mind over matter to get it down. Because of the texture again, Keisha, it's mind over matter. I probably, yeah, I could do mind over matter and get it down, especially if it's sweet. I like sweets. Some people like, more salty, go for salty. I go for sweet. And I don't like desserts that are just eh, it's got to be sweet. If it's not sweet, what's the point of it being a dessert? Okay, so I think that was about, let me see if I can show without it being a big problem. It is juicy now, um, which was what we wanted. Again, so far it's butter that I kind of am improvising. Butter, the pound of cherries, um, a half a cup of sugar, um, the juice of one lemon, and that's it so far. I'm going to turn the heat back up, which I did, to medium high until cherries, yeah, it says until cherries get juicy. Well, maybe they're going to make more juice, but right now they're looking pretty juicy to me. Um, Dessert are seriously one of the best things on a cruise. Yeah, I mean, I think I was talking before about ice cream because I love ice cream. But I do try different desserts on the ship. Erica is hovering just behind the camera, trying to see how the progress is going here. So the cherries are starting to boil. You guys can see that.
Who's there tonight?
Oh, Erica wants to know who's here. We got a lot of folks tonight. We got Nancy, we got Nene, we got Aunt Kim,
Oh,
we
hi, Miss
got
Keisha.
we have Miss Keisha, we have Sea Leg Journeys. We have Christopher and Micah.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
Yay.
I guess she's coming in, guys. I guess she's coming in.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
She's just saying, hey.
Hi, Kim.
Okay, whoever was asking for smell-o-vision, now is the
It
time you're
smells very
starting to
nice.
smell. It smells really good. It does smell like cherries. It smells sweet. So I have high hopes for this. Miss Keisha says, hi, Erica the beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Smells good, right?
It does smell really good.
All right. I I was saying that I kind of improvised on this recipe a little bit because some of the other ones that I saw started off with butter, but this one doesn't have butter, and that doesn't seem right for dessert.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's basically a cherry.
Listen,
How they make like the like strawberry topping.
yes, but I put butter. So if it all goes wrong, you might try. Okay, Keisha, she might try. I was talking about the cherry pitter,
Uh huh.
and guess of the people that you know here. Guess who has one?
I don't know.
Nancy,
Oh,
and
Miss
she said she
Nancy.
got it at Webster.
Oh.
All right, I should have been paying attention to the timer, but I was talking to you guys. It said about 5 minutes. I'm going to give it just a little bit more, and then it will be time already to watch for the flames.
So did
Um,
you light it on fire?
yes, I will have to light it up with the lighter. Um,
Try
so,
using my cooking torch.
well, if you have it handy, I will use your cookie torch, but it's only going to be like just to ignite it. You don't have to. You don't have to like do the crust like creme brulee or anything.
Okay.
Um,
Burn off all the alcohol.
no.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm happy you're interested, but don't mess me up.
Okay.
Stay here and keep me company. It'll be done soon. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. See, I think it was about the bananas Foster. Okay, this is really like a rolling boil now, and I know that I need to remove it from the heat to do this flambe bit. I have the fire extinguisher on the counter in case if this all goes wrong. Be prepared to be the safety officer.
Okay.
She said, "Okay, guys. All right. So, oh, that's what I was gonna say. This I'm about to add the rum and then attempt to do the flambe. Just as an extra precaution, Keisha, I don't think we're gonna need the fire extinguisher, but just in case. Hey, Kaz24, how are you? Greetings from UK. That's awesome.
That's so far away.
That's so far away. Nene said, stand close, Erica, with the fire extinguisher. Oh, that was the Kaz24 from the UK just reminded me. I didn't say that part about how where we think the Cherries Jubilee recipe came from. So you guys can correct me if this is not the same story you all get, but basically it was a dessert created for the celebration of Queen Victoria for her 50th Jubilee, I guess, back in 18, I don't know the date, but I guess it was meant to be a big display, a big celebration. And you're here for the flambe. Okay, sorry. I know I think I started this a couple of times. If you don't want to add alcohol, I think at this point you could add the half a cup of or quarter cup of water and fruit juice. But if you do want to do the flambe, this is where you add the alcohol. Now, I saw recipes that call for both rum and kirsch. I don't exactly know what kirsch is, some kind of cherry liqueur, but I don't think I will be using that ever again. So I did not get that. I'm just going to use the rum. So I'm going to remove this from the heat. I'm going to add the rum, which is about a third cup. You can read the comments. So I'm not trying to just pouring in the rum. And are we ready? I'm going to attempt.
We're ready.
Okay. Okay. Hold, please. Uh-oh. There we go. It's flaming! Oh, that's kind
Wait,
of...
try it again. Turn off the lights. Look, it's flaming.
Did it go out already?
Yeah. Try it again.
I think that needs more booze.
Let me try.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it needs more alcohol, which I don't know if I want to do it. I hope you guys got to see. The good news is I did not cause anything on fire.
Oh, God.
Well, I know that was a little
underwhelming.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I tried. I don't get a spoon. Let's see if it's really hot. But I was gonna say, taste it. I don't want it to be too boozy. Ugh, everything but a spoon. Everything but a spoon. And I think that's the other part that the kirsch helps with is the
I expected you to make it
flame.
for me. My smoke detector would still be going off. Impressive. Make it for your mom.
Well, I was prepared, I think, if it was gonna go off. This is probably really hot though. I would not want more alcohol in there.
Oh.
You can you can definitely taste the rum. I guess if the flames had lasted longer, maybe more would have burned off. But I don't want to add more
Christopher said it looks good so far.
To ignite it. Oh, thank you. Impressive. Make it for your mom. Okay. Hopefully she's still on. Are you still on, Mom? You want me to make Erica the boozer? I hope not, Keisha. I really hope not. Although she is of legal age, I'm not prepared to know that. So I don't think so. But apparently she wants to taste the rum. Okay. what do you think, Mom? Would you want to try this? Sorry, I'm saying Mom. That my mom is Elizabeth, you guys. So now that it's done, sorry about the flames, but now that it's done, you just spoon it over vanilla ice cream. So I'm gonna do that, and we will taste it all together. Um, okay. Now I did one of those, you know how they do on the cooking shows, the magic of TV kind of thing. I already scooped out the ice cream because I thought I might be distracted with flames. So, all right. So I just did a couple of scoops.
Time to eat.
Hold on. You guys, this is so funny. I mean, I'm very happy that she's so active and like wanting to communicate with us all, but she had no interest. I mean, zero interest in this. It was like, what are you doing? But she's a foodie, so she wants the food. So all right, here we go. Do you want a lot of sauce or do you
I
want
want even half and half. Sauce
on your
and
ice cream
cherries.
or on the
Yes,
side?
on the ice cream.
All right.
Good sauce.
You gotta grab the. Okay, show the camera.
So what it looks like.
And no, for me. I mean, I really did not want to burn the house down, but I wanted the flames. I wanted the light show. Did you taste already?
Yeah, it is very boozy.
See? Where'd you grab a spoon? I'm always coming to the dishwasher to grab stuff. But anyway, so here's my bowl. And she already said it's very boozy. I don't know if that was good or bad. Let's hope that we told her that they are that we are a good team. We're a good team. I did good, guys. I like it.
Mm-hmm. I like it because it's made with real cherries, so it doesn't taste like the fake cherries.
Thanks, Kaz.
It's not like overly disgusting like fake cherries are.
Oh,
Or like machino cherries. I hate machino cherries.
maraschino.
I hate them. I like real cherries.
That's my Erica. She likes real cherries. Like I said, it was a little bit of a pain doing pitting them without a pitter. Nancy, I didn't know. I should have called. um, and I will look on Amazon. I know somebody gave a price earlier. I think it was in the $5.99 range. So Erica the foodie. Yes, she is. Like I said, I don't know what Kirsch is or what it tastes like. To me, it sounds very strong. Um, and I think this is strong enough. But if you really are, you like the alcohol taste in food, then maybe you want to try a recipe with the Kirsch as well. Oh yeah, $5.99. Thanks, Christopher and Micah. um, to see if you like that flavor any stronger. This tastes like what I thought it would taste like. And I don't know what they're talking about without the butter in that recipe. I think it needed it. Glad I added it. You're welcome, Keisha. Thanks so much for joining me and sticking with me on yet another adventure. Yeah, I think I said last time, guys. I don't know about this in the kitchen business, but This was fun. I'm glad it turned out.
I think it's great.
I'm glad it turned out. Too much alcohol would ruin it. Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't know if you heard my explanation of Cherries Jubilee Cast 24. Did that sound about right? And do you all make
Yeah,
it
chocolate
different
melted cake.
next time?
Yeah, yeah.
Now I know I have a couple in the chat who are like, and they're not interested in that chocolate melting cake.
Why not?
It tastes too much like a brownie. They don't, and they're not. They don't like brownies, but you know. Oh, thank you, thank you. Well, that, just watching in the background. I was in your live the other day. Thanks, Frank.
Hi, Frank.
She
Yeah,
is.
I am. I am.
She is, which she likes to remind me that. Yeah, she told me that I must be shrinking. I don't think I'm at shrinking age yet. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining and supporting and being ready to call 911 in case that went a little sideways. But it was very easy. I would try it again. You can record the melting cake bake. Okay. I guess we could. I guess we could. So you guys you like these in the kitchen segments, huh? I mean, the other thing was the creme brulee. I don't know if you heard Erica talking before. She has the one of the little flame the little torches. So she's all ready to.
Creme brulee is too much work to do on YouTube. Way too much work. Too much delicacy.
Thanks, thanks, Nancy. Hey, Michael, how are you? Oh, thanks, Keisha. I so appreciate you too. I mean, last week I don't know if you guys were here. We have a nice sized crowd tonight. 9. That's big for me. I mean, I might need mods soon, Keisha. I know you got a lot on your plate, but if you want to be a if you want to be a moderator, I would love it. All right. Well, before I let you guys go, what are my cruisers on here? Or it doesn't have to be cruisers. What are your favorite desserts? Or are you not dessert people really? Are you just salty snacks? I know Elizabeth likes her creme brulee. Nancy said her too. I usually go for the cakes or ice cream. I have had
I like apple tarts.
apple. We're apple pie kind of people. I like to eat, and we'll try most things. Well, that's good. That's good that you at least are willing to try. I love warm apple pie with vanilla ice cream.
Yes. Yes, that's my favorite.
Yes.
I've always liked apple pie and ice cream since I was a child. A very long time.
She'll be 23 soon, guys. So again, for those of you worried about the alcohol consumption,
I'm just saying.
double chocolate cake.
Double chocolate cake.
That's Unkem's favorite. Yeah, she's a chocolate lover.
I think
which is why we try to convince her about the molten lava cake, but she's not down for that one. The foodie speaks. Oh, thanks for the smiley, guys. Anything chocolate. Okay. Yes, I knew that. Anything chocolate. Anything chocolate.
Trying to think of something quick that you can make. I don't know.
Carrot cake, 100%. I like carrot cake too.
No.
With a good cream cheese icing. good stuff. It's good stuff. Nancy, I was definitely thinking about you when I was getting ready for this because I had a white hoodie on earlier, so the white had to go. Also, I've gotten a couple of warnings about the flames, so I didn't want to have the hoodie on, so I took that off. I put my hair up just in case. So I was prepared. Carrot cake, 100% chocolate. Cheesecake or apple crumble. Oh yes.
I made a
Carrot cake.
cheesecake.
Love it.
I made it.
Yes.
I made a cheesecake for
Cheesecake.
Thanksgiving.
Ooh, cheese. I'm not a coconut lover, but I didn't know they had a coconut cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory. Erica wants to show the cheesecake that she made. Love the sleeveless top. Great thinking ahead. Yeah, I didn't want you guys to be worried. I didn't want to look worried either. This was under control.
This is just the top of it, but this is my cheesecake. Where's the camera? Oh,
I don't know if that's
see it. I don't know if it's gonna show
very well.
But it was a very pretty cheesecake. Very, very pretty cheesecake. It has like a nice like brown edge. Like it came out so good.
I was really prepared. I really was prepared. This could have gone wrong. So I'm glad it didn't, and it did not have to. Nancy says nice on the cheesecake. Wow, congrats! It was very yummy. Her cheesecake was really good. I was impressed because I know how cheesecake can be, and she was running around getting her what's the pan called, the spring form. And I have not ever attempted to make one there and do the water bath and all of that. So it came out really good. I believe there have already been orders for next holiday for her to make for the family. Miss Keisha likes cheesecake. She can eat that. And Nancy, she loves cheesecake too. But yeah, so I was saying I had never heard of the coconut cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory. I usually go for the carrot cake one there. What other one have I had that I really like? They had a lemon one that I thought was real nice too. I mean, there's so many. That menu is there's so many. It's so good. The Oreo one is good. I had a peanut butter something or other because well, Erica's making faces because I like chocolate peanut butter combo. So that's always good. That's always good. Well, thanks you guys. Again, I appreciate you spending another Monday night with me. I hope you all have a great, great week. Yes, Mom, I will save you some of the Cherries Jubilee so that you can try too. And it wasn't that difficult, you guys. So if you want to try it at home, go for it. Just watch the flames. Watch the flames. Hey, Dibin, have a great day too. Thanks again, you guys, for coming in. I will see you next time, Monday at 7 p.m. Thank you. Have a great week. Bye. Erica saying bye, guys. Nancy says, have a great night. Miss Keisha says, thanks. Have a good night. Bye, Christopher and Micah. Bye, Elizabeth. Thanks, Cass24. I appreciate it. And she's then thanks to Erica too for sharing the cheesecake. Bye. Bye.